odds of the Ten Tails and forming it into clones like they did in the 4th Great Shinobi World War, a better optimization would be to take the Ten Tails and to combine its chakra with humans in order to make pseudo-Jinchuriki that would rise to a higher level of strength than the Ten Tails clones that everybody fought in the 4th Great Shinobi World War, which is kind of the only way we can explain the fact that the superior Clawgrime can talk. So in actuality, the superior Clawgrime, either having Sasuke's DNA or just being Sasuke, unfortunately makes a lot of sense. And not only does it make sense from the evidence that we have thus far, but also makes sense plot-wise. See, here's the thing. Currently, as it stands, a lot of people in Boruto have a rival that they're going to battle against. Himawari is predicted to be battling against Daemon. Boruto and Kawaki very naturally have their battle coming up. And while many would believe that Code and Boruto have a rivalry comparable to that of Boruto and Kawaki, it appears as though Boruto knows that he is substantially stronger than Code. And honestly, I believe it. But what's weird about all of this is that if we assume that Boruto is not only going to battle against Code, but also Kawaki and Shibai, that kind of puts Sarada in a weird spot, because who is Sarada gonna battle? See, many people, myself included, believed that Sarada's rival in the post-time skip era would be Ada. But Ada and Sarada are homies, with Ada going so far as to offer Sarada to grant one of her wishes to undo Kawaki's. So Sarada's not gonna be battling against Ada, so who is Sarada's rival? And then it struck me, Sarada's rival is Code. See, Boruto's gonna have his hand full with Kawaki, but if Boruto's so much stronger than Code, then that's not really much of a rivalry. However, Boruto is also much stronger than Sarada. Therefore, Sarada would be a really good rival for Code. And not only does this give Sarada plot importance, which she desperately needs and will probably get, but if we assume that Code either killed Sasuke or stole his eyeball and turned him into a Clawgrime, Sarada would have more reason than anybody else to fight Code. Not only would she be able to fight Code to steal back her father's eyeball out of Code's face, but she would also have an incredibly natural grudge against Code for either killing her father or turning him into a mindless monster. And since there is now a possibility that Sasuke's Rinnegan has been cured through the medium of being turned into a Clawgrime, there's also the possibility that Sarada would be able to take his Rinnegan. And therefore it makes sense to me that Sarada's rival is either going to be the superior Clawgrime or Code, or both. In this way, Boruto and Kawaki can focus on fighting each other without the distraction of Code. And thus I think there's a developing subplot line of the fact that Code killed Sasuke to make a natural beef between Sarada and Code. Or Code turned Sasuke into a Clawgrime, because that's what we're talking about today. So, you tell me, what's worse, Sasuke being dead or Sasuke being the superior Clawgrime? Give me your answers down in the comments, and while you guys are down there, please, for me, like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell. Listen, I'm not the one writing the story. Now, that doesn't mean I disapprove of it, but I'm not the one writing the story. I need to get this off my chest because I feel like this video has been a couple years coming. I don't hate Sasuke as much as a lot of you think I do. Listen, I don't love Sasuke as a character, and I would have written him in a substantially different way than he was written in Naruto. I think he's moody. I think the majority of his wins were handed to him. I think the majority of his power was handed to him. I think he misunderstood Itachi's life goal. I think him deciding to join the Shinobi Alliance during the 4th Great Shinobi World War only to try and kill Naruto at the end was weak. And I think genuinely he would have been a much more interesting and compelling character if he was in the majority of Naruto and if he had stayed with Team 7. You can write a moody character who was born with a bunch of talent being upset about their scruffy up-and-coming partner who they were supposed to be stronger than getting as strong as them and keep them in the story. And while there are moments of Naruto and Sasuke's rivalry that are incredible, a lot of those moments peter off in Naruto Shippuden, which I genuinely believe was Sasuke's worst half by far, because pretty much any plot development that we got for Sasuke whatsoever disappeared after Naruto. And while the Sasuke retrieval arc was incredible and probably one of the greatest arcs in anime history, Sasuke kind of just becoming this symbol of edge and revolt against the system in Shippuden didn't hit the same way as when he lived within Konoha, because understanding on a day-to-day basis what Sasuke is going through and his motivations for getting stronger gave us a better window into the look that was Sasuke's character, and seeing how his interests, which were solely focused on killing Itachi, slowly were outweighed by his friendship with people like Naruto and Sakura and Kakashi, made for a genuinely compelling and interesting character. However, after a certain point, Naruto chasing after a person who's tried to kill him multiple times just started to feel unrealistic. And as a young kid watching Naruto, I began to resent Sasuke for this, because Naruto, Sakura, Kakashi, the entirety of Konoha were genuinely trying their hardest to bring back Sasuke. And even though Sasuke lives his life as a war criminal for 5 or so years, he has to go through next to nothing when it comes to punishment because he joined the 4th Great Shinobi World War as an ally, even though the motivations for joining the Shinobi Alliance massively outweighed joining Madara. So yeah, I've spent all of the years I've been making content talking about how I believe Sasuke is an overloved and overhyped character. But genuinely, I've actually found myself deeper in this opinion than when I started. Because while in the beginning of my content career, I had a slight dislike for Sasuke, I now genuinely find myself in the deepest parts of my dislike for Sasuke. And that's not because Sasuke's character has gotten worse over the years. In fact, Sasuke's character has gotten better. While I do believe that Sasuke is a terrible parent in Boruto, most parents in Boruto are terrible parents in Boruto. So holding that against Sasuke is kind of dumb. And on top of that, Sasuke was the only person on Earth with the capabilities to battle against the Otsutsuki, as he was the only person with dimensional travel that would allow him to travel to where the Otsutskis were in other dimensions. And while I think he could have stopped by home a couple more times, that's not the worst thing about his character. And even now in modern day Boruto, Sasuke is actually becoming one of my favorite characters. Between Sasuke Retsudan, a story about how Sasuke and Sakura have to break into a prison, and Sasuke admits all of his love for Sakura and makes her a ring and freaks out when she gets trapped under rubble. And what happened with just before the time skip was Sasuke being willing to not believe his own memories, which were rewritten by Ada, in order to believe his daughter, who was begging for his help. Now, well, technically, we have learned that the second that Ada's brainwashing went off, that was the moment you could break people out of it, because everybody, the second that Ada brainwashed them, doubted the new memories. However, as time progressed, the memories became more and more concrete. So giving all of that credit to Sasuke isn't great. He was just the only person talking to somebody unaffected by Ada's brainwashing. It was still a cute moment between father and daughter. Even in moments like the Family Day light novel, when Sasuke had to focus on how to connect with Sarada as a father and daughter, I thought that was cute, because Sasuke, by his own admission, hasn't been in Sarada's life enough. And while I've sat here and made many videos speculating about how after the time skip Sasuke will be dead, which I absolutely believe, well, a part of that might actually come from a bias that I have towards Sasuke's character. I believe that Boruto as a whole is at least slightly better with his presence. I just believe Sasuke dying is a thematic and logical conclusion to come to in Boruto. And because I've spent a lot of years besmirching Sasuke's name, a lot of people have this idea that I have this burning, unshakable, unquenchable hatred towards Sasuke, that if I ever saw him on the street, I would jump him. When in actuality, that couldn't be further from the truth. So today, I want to tell you my true feelings on Sasuke, and more importantly, why this video is being made today. But before we get into all that, guys, please, for me, like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell. And if you love hearing my true feelings on some of your favorite anime characters, guys, please follow my other channel, The Weeb Commander, where instead of talking about Naruto and Boruto, I talk all other anime. And if you just love the idea of me talking about anime in general, then you're gonna love my anime podcast, We Talk Is Anonymous, where me and Danny Mata break down everything that happened in anime. This week, it's available on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. So Sasuke, my least favorite character in all of Naruto, and genuinely, that's actually fair. And genuinely, now that Sasuke's character is progressing further and further into a positive direction, he actually may not even be my least favorite character in Naruto. That might be Obito? I don't even know anymore. Because here's the thing, I disliked Kabuto for a really long time, and then I did a full deep dive video on Kabuto, and it made me realize I actually kind of like Kabuto's character arc. And while like obviously the Dragon Sage mode thing was stupid, and just like with Sasuke, I feel like he didn't get enough punishment after the 4th Great Shinobi World War, but at the same time, he was just an orphan who was always trying to chase after somebody else's dream, and therefore when he tried to cobble together a new dream for himself, he actually just ended up taking components from other people's. Very symbolic. And I didn't like Obito for a long time because I felt as though his reasons for starting the 4th Great Shinobi World War weren't that great. Like, obviously, I don't believe that Obito started the 4th Great Shinobi World War for Rin, but then I realized that Obito kind of spent his entire life as a puppet for Madara, being controlled from a young age. But at the same time, Obito so many times throughout his life could have just been like, hey, I'm back in Konoha, I survived. And be like, hey, Kakashi, what was that with you stabbing Rin? Like, I don't, like, just open dialogue. So yeah, maybe it's Obito. On top of that, Obito being dissuaded from the 4th Great Shinobi World War being a bad idea in like 3 seconds by Naruto was so thin. I get talk no jutsu, but still. But regardless of the character that I hate, I definitely spend no more time talking about a character I dislike than Sasuke. And that's because he's the co-protagonist of the show, if you could call him that. And a large amount of the fan base absolutely adores Sasuke, and you guys love that I hate him. And like I said, I don't love him, but here's the thing. I recently was emailed by somebody who pointed out to me that in the beginning of Naruto Shippuden, when Sasuke was about to use Kirin, that there was no clouds in the sky. And I thought to myself, that's actually really funny, because Sasuke trying to use Kirin with no clouds in the sky wouldn't work. For those of you who don't know, Kirin works by Sasuke pulling actual lightning out of a thundercloud, which means in order for Sasuke to pull off Kirin in the first place, he has to create thunderclouds. Now, the way that he does this is either through usage of a massive fireball jutsu or Amaterasu, depending upon where Sasuke is in his journey to power. Because by creating a massive hot spot, he creates a hot front that collides with a cold front, which creates thunderclouds, or something like that. I'm not a meteorologist. But because of this, it's actually very difficult for Sasuke to use Kirin in the first place. And that's for Amaterasu, depending upon where Sasuke is in his journey to power. Because by creating a massive hot spot, he creates a hot front that collides with a cold front, which creates thunderclouds, or something like that. I'm not a meteorologist. But because of this, it's actually very difficult for Sasuke to use Kirin in the first place. And it's why it's kind of a one-hit wonder. See, because after Sasuke uses Kirin, the thunderclouds dissipate. All of the lightning has left them. That's not how thunderclouds work, but still, because I am a meteorologist. Which means that after Sasuke uses Kirin, he has to once again either fire a giant fireball or Amaterasu into the sky to create more thunderclouds. There's an insane amount of prep that goes into it. Which means in this moment, in the beginning of Naruto Shippuden, when Sasuke was looking as though he was about to use Kirin, the fact that there was no thunderclouds above him because it was a blue sky means that he quite literally couldn't. Now, some people have been in the comments of that video being like, no, it would just take more chakra to summon the lightning, which isn't true. And I don't actually even know how they came to that conclusion. Because Kirin is a very simple jutsu, one of the simplest. It is simply Sasuke pulling lightning from a thundercloud and directing its path towards a target. And the reason it's so powerful is 1, because it travels at the speed of lightning, and 2, because it's not ninjutsu, which means that it can't be absorbed by things like a karma marking or a Rinnegan, or blocked by things like a Yata mirror, which is why when Sasuke hits Itachi with it, it almost kills him. Because if Kirin was ninjutsu, and therefore you could summon it from cloudless skies, the Yata mirror would have reflected it. As we all know, the Yata mirror that Itachi Susanoo holds has the ability to reflect all spiritual or physical attacks, meaning any ninjutsu, genjutsu, and possibly taijutsu launched at the Yata mirror is reflected back. And therefore, no thunderclouds, no Kirin. Now, obviously, because this is Sasuke and I like making fun of him, I saw this and I went, maybe Orochimaru stopped him because he didn't want him to embarrass himself, which made some people upset. See, here's the thing. In actuality, Sasuke using Kirin with a cloudless sky is more definitely than not a plot hole. Listen, I love Naruto more than you, probably. But that doesn't mean I can't acknowledge its flaws. And honestly, this is an important societal lesson for everybody. Just because we enjoy something does not mean we cannot acknowledge its flaws. And there are flaws with Naruto. And the biggest flaw with Naruto Plot holes. See, here's the thing. Kishimoto wrote an incredibly sprawling, grand, and wide universe. And the problem with building an incredibly grand and wide and sprawling universe is that it requires a lot of work and a whole lot of continuity. Therefore, maybe the first time that Sasuke went to use Kirin, the stipulation that thunderclouds were required wasn't created yet by Kishimoto. It didn't really matter because Kishimoto knew that Sasuke wasn't gonna use Kirin there. And thus, with the addition that thunderclouds were necessary later on, it kind of makes this moment when Sasuke was gonna try to use Kirin when he definitely couldn't, a plot hole. Now, technically, is it way more fun to say that Orochimaru was stopping Sasuke from embarrassing himself because he knew that Sasuke had no lightning to strike at Team 7? Absolutely. This is why we make theory videos. They're way more fun than being like, hey, some questions aren't answered in Naruto. Of course, I could look at this moment and be like, plot hole, but it's way more fun to see Orochimaru be like, oh, my son's about to embarrass himself. Let's get him out of there. And because I posted this video on TikTok, very clearly joking, mind you, a lot of people, specifically one child, have been taking that video and been going like, oh no, he wasn't trying to use Kirin here at all. Which is a wild thing to say objectively. The reason that people are coming at this video somewhat hostilely is because they genuinely, and I mean genuinely, believe that I think Sasuke is stupid. Here's the thing. Once again, I don't love how Sasuke's character is written, but I fully acknowledge that Sasuke is the strongest Uchiha ever. In fact, that's not even a debate in my mind. No person who's ever watched and enjoyed Naruto should believe that any other Uchiha outside of the possibility of Sarada in the future is stronger than Sasuke. Even 3 Rinnegan Madara is probably weaker than adult Sasuke. You know, stabby. When it comes to chakra control, Sasuke is probably the 3rd best chakra control user in the history of Naruto's universe. Sakura has inarguably the greatest chakra control out of anybody ever, outside of, you know, like Hagoromo and Momoshiki and Kinshiki and Ishiki and all them. And then right below Sakura is probably Naruto, because Naruto was not only able to learn the Rasengan immediately, but also pull off something that neither Kakashi or his father Minato was able to do, and add elemental releases to the Rasengan. And while obviously this just started as him adding in his wind release, this slowly developed into Naruto adding every kind of release, Kekkei Genkai included, to his Rasengan. But Naruto took it one step further than that. He upgraded his Rasengan to make it a Rasen Shuriken, which is considered the highest level of shape transformation in Naruto, period. Now,
the newest entry of the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm The newest entry of the Naruto Ultimate Ninja The newest entry of the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series has finally arrived, packed with stunning new graphics, new features, and powerful ninjutsu fused together in the next level of ninja battles. The story of Naruto and Sasuke is
outside of those two, Sasuke is the greatest. See, we know that Sasuke's chakra control is absolutely insane because he's able to put people like Sakura in the war arc under Genjutsu, something that she's all but become immune to as an adult, but pulling it off in the war arc is absolutely insane when we consider the fact that she had fully unlocked her Byakuya seal, which is one of the most difficult things you can do chakra control-wise. Now, sure, you could say a large part of this is tied into the Rinnegan and the fact that Sakura didn't think that Sasuke was going to put her under Genjutsu, but at the very least, caveats or not, Sasuke putting Sakura under Genjutsu is still impressive. Not to mention his shape transformation control is also very impressive, as not only is Sasuke able to control the shape of his Chidori, forming it into things like Chidori Spear, but he's also able to control the shape and form of his Amaterasu. Now, while a lot of this is tied into the fact that he has Kagutsuchi, being able to master Kagutsuchi is what we're tying into chakra control. And when it comes to mastering Kagutsuchi, Sasuke definitely did that. Sasuke is basically able to do whatever he wants with Amaterasu, whether it be coating the ribcage of a partial Susanoo, creating a Susanoo arrow tipped with Kagutsuchi, blending his Amaterasu with a wind-style Rasen Shuriken that wipes out entire battlefields, or even going so far as to use his Kagutsuchi defensively, having it shooting spikes all around him to kill anybody trying to attack him from all angles. Everything about Sasuke's chakra control is impressive. Not to mention that Sasuke's offensive output is actually probably higher than that of Naruto's. At least it was during the war arc. See, after Madara and Kaguya are all defeated and Sasuke decides that it's time to kill Naruto for some goddamn reason. See, what's annoying about that entire thing is that Itachi was saying that Sasuke has to kill Naruto because Naruto was his best friend, and therefore for Sasuke to get stronger he has to unlock his MS, which requires the death of Naruto. At this point, he had his MS, he had his EMS. So once again, Sasuke completely misinterpreted everything that Itachi ever tried to do for him. But then again, Itachi wasn't exactly laying it on the line. But while Sasuke was trying to kill Naruto, that's my ear, Naruto and Sasuke clashed all of their strongest ninjutsu together to see who was going to come out victorious in this presumed death battle. Now, while it looks as though Naruto and Sasuke are evenly matched in this battle, and for all intents and purposes, they are, Naruto does technically have a slight advantage. See, every single one of the elemental releases is weak to a different kind of elemental release. Fire is weak to water, earth is weak to lightning, and so on and so forth. But of all of these matchups, wind is actually strong against lightning for some reason. I mean, they had to give both of them a weakness and a strength, and I guess that's just the way that it worked out. It's like Fairy being strong against Dragon in Pokemon. Some things just needed to happen. But because Wind style elemental release is strong against Lightning style elemental release, Naruto technically always has an advantage in battles against Sasuke, as Wind is his elemental release while Lightning is Sasuke's. Not to make two Pokemon references in a row, but it's like when you choose a starter in Pokemon, your rival Pokemon references in a row, but it's like when you choose a starter in Pokemon, your rival will always choose the type that's weak to your starter. You choose fire, they choose grass. You choose water, they choose fire. Because the main character is supposed to win. And therefore, in moments like Naruto and Sasuke's second battle in the Valley of the End, Naruto technically kind of has an advantage. Now, one could very much make the argument that Sasuke has the actual advantage here, as he has 8.5-tailed beasts, but elementally wise, Naruto has the advantage here, which is why in moments when Naruto throws his two biggest, baddest Rasen shurikens from his Kurama Asura mode that had 3 heads and 6 arms into Sasuke's Indra's arrow, and they cancel each other out, technically that means that Sasuke's Indra's arrow is more powerful than Naruto's ultra big ball 6-pass Rasen shuriken and his tailed beast bomb Rasen shuriken combined, which is genuinely very impressive. Now, obviously, Sasuke can no longer use Indra's arrow. It required the chakra of 8.5.
Is retold in one game for the first time. Plus, there's even more with an exclusive new original story that's never been seen before. Let's take a look at how this is the best Naruto game yet. In this game, ninjas from Naruto's early days up to Boruto's generation join the battle. With 10 new characters and a total of over 130 playable ninjas, this game has the largest roster ever. Up to Boruto's generation join the battle. With 10 new characters and a total of over 130 playable ninjas, this game has the largest roster ever. The foundation of
Half-tailed beasts. And Naruto, before losing Kurama, could very much pull off those moves again. Sasuke does get more powerful after the war arc. In fact, in the beginning of Boruto, he himself states that he could solo a Kaguya-level threat, which Naruto technically does on the moon against Toneri, but we don't know how Toneri and Kaguya technically match up against each other. Which is kind of the problem of all Otsutsukis and their scaling is that they never battle each other, and their battles are all very different. But considering the fact with the power of the Tenseigan, the Toneri was able to throw the moon, and Kaguya got sealed in a moon that she couldn't break out of, it's not crazy to assume that Toneri might have been more powerful than Kaguya. But once again, we don't know. What we do know, though, is that Sasuke gets more powerful. So when Naruto and Sasuke were both at their respective peaks as adults, there's a possibility that Sasuke was still more powerful than Naruto. Now, did it really play out like that in the battle against Ishiki? Not really. But the real reason that Naruto was able to hang in that fight against Ishiki longer than Sasuke is because Naruto has a regenerative healing factor, which Sasuke doesn't have, which actually speaks to his durability and his stamina. On top of all that, while Sasuke more likely than not did get Sage of 6-pass chakra, he really doesn't have any outside chakra source to tap into. And he is just an Uchiha. He's Indra's reincarnation, but Indra's reincarnation just gets mastery and ocular prowess, not Hagoromo's life force like Ashura's reincarnation. And therefore, if Sasuke is a sniper, Naruto is supposed to be a sledgehammer. And while Sasuke does get disrespected by the likes of Ishiki, he also has some incredible moments in the battle against Momoshiki and Kinshiki, who he takes on simultaneously by himself for a little bit. And while obviously Sasuke's stamina in Boruto is always getting dogged on, as it feels as though pretty much every single time he opens a portal, he's chock out of chakra, we don't know how much chakra it takes to do things like space-time ninjutsu. And using Naruto as a barometer for chakra feats is just cruel to the people around him. Even comparing him to his wife is kind of cruel, because Sasuke doesn't have any way to either gather up chakra or some infinite chakra source to tap into. Naruto is not only part Uzumaki, he is also Ashura's reincarnate and the Jinchuriki of the entirety of the Nine Tails. Yes, comparatively to Sakura in Naruto, Sasuke is always gonna run out of chakra, but this is very similar to how we used to talk about Sakura, because yes, in the early days of Naruto, of course Sakura was gonna look the weakest. She wasn't the Nine Tails Jinchuriki or the last remaining member of an incredibly powerful clan. She was just a ninja, and I'm not calling Sasuke just a ninja, but stamina and chakra-wise, comparatively to the other members of Team 7, even Kakashi, Sasuke is definitely the weakest in that category. See, even Kakashi now has massive chakra reserves because he got rid of his Sharingan, with Kakashi being able to maintain a quartz mud wall around an entire town for 12 hours. So yes, in comparison to the powerful people around Sasuke, it appears as though he might be falling off, but he's not. It's just the threats and the bad guys coming into Boruto are kind of problems. And that's not to mention his defensive prowess. While Sasuke Susanoo is far from the strongest one we've seen, he still does have a full body Susanoo, which is one of the most powerful defensive moves in all of Naruto. And while it might be irrelevant against people like Ishiki who are able to snag him out of it, or irrelevant against karma users who are able to simply absorb said Susanoo,
battle is made up of melee attack combos. See the foundation of battle is made up of melee attack combos. See the variety of combos each character can offer. Extend your combos by changing leaders and use their unique skills. Extend your combos by changing leaders and use their unique skills. Quickly evade attacks with substitution jutsu, but use it strategically because they can't be used forever. Ninjutsu can be used by charging up chakra. Get close to your opponent and activate your ninjutsu to feel the intense action. From this game, the number of ninjutsu for each character has been doubled. This means in a 3-man squad, you can now battle with up to 6 ninjutsu. See the newly evolved battles when you activate multiple ninjutsu. When your HP is low, you can turn the tide of battle.
If anybody will figure out how to make Susanoo relevant again, if it won't be Sarada, it will be Sasuke. And while I do genuinely believe that Sasuke will die in Boruto, it's not like I'm rooting for his demise. Like, I believe Sasuke will die, and I believe Sasuke dying will be good for the story. But that's not because I dislike Sasuke as a character. It's because I believe story building wise and thematically that Sasuke's death will fit well in the Boruto timeline and will pay off better for all of the characters that he's involved with than him staying alive. Sarada has motivations to battle against Code. There's a possibility of an EMS on the line. It's a possibility that Sarada, by combining the 6-Tome Rinnegan with her eye, will actually be able to awaken a revitalized version of that Rinnegan, and so many other things. And yet there are people out there who genuinely believe that I think Sasuke is some drooling dolt incapable of accomplishing anything, which couldn't be further from the truth. This is actually why I was excited that Sasuke went to go train with Boruto during the time skip, because Sasuke is objectively the perfect person to train Boruto, as Sasuke was a wielder of the 6-Tome Rinnegan for almost 2 decades. And therefore, if anybody understands complicated and powerful dojutsu, it's Sasuke. And therefore, there's nobody else on Earth more qualified to teach Boruto about the Jogan than him. So do I hope Sasuke is dead? Do I have no faith in him as a character? Do I hate him with all of my heart? No, I just think in Shippuden he was an absent, moody, one-note character that could have been written in a myriad of more interesting and more successful ways. But I love his character arc in OG Naruto, and you've heard this if you watched my 500k special on everything that I love about Sasuke. But while the majority of the things I said I like about Sasuke, tongue-in-cheek in that video, I genuinely mean. It's weird to hate fictional characters with all of your heart unless they do actual bad things. Griffith, Rudy Greyrat, Meliodas. These are characters you can hate because they do weird, perverted, and borderline criminal things. Sasuke's just moody, and I think he could be written better, but I don't fall asleep thinking about how much I hate him, and I have a massive amount of respect for his strength in Naruto. So, Now you know. So the next time you decide to send me a long diatribe over email about how Sasuke is the greatest character of all time and how I'm completely incorrect on all of my takes about him, remember guys, I know he's a completely fine character. I know he's strong. I just don't like the way he's written, and I am completely entitled to that opinion. Now, if you'll excuse me, my dog has been pacing circles around my office for the last hour, and I think he needs a walk. Couldn't have timed that better. So if you agree with the idea of not getting irrationally angry at a fictional character, guys, please, for me, like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell. And maybe go on a walk. With the ear, man. I think he needs a
battle with Awakening Mode. In this temporary form, characters gain enhanced strength and a tide of battles when you activate multiple ninjutsu. When your HP is low, you can turn the evolved battles when you activate multiple ninjutsu. When your HP is low, you can turn the tide of battle with Awakening Mode. In this temporary form, characters gain enhanced strength and abilities to stage a comeback. Save up your chakra and unleash your secret technique. That's not all. If you form teams with specific characters, you can trigger combination secret techniques. Experiment with different teams to see all the possible combinations.
Now you learn what it means to oppose the Kara.
Simple Controls is a new control mode option that unleashes a series of attacks more easily. Complex action sequences are activated by pressing the attack
all time and how I'm completely incorrect on all of
my I got so sick of being on my own. Now the devil won't leave me alone. It's almost like I found a friend who's in it for the bitter end. Our consciences are always so much heavier than our egos. I set my expectations high, so nothing ever comes out right. So shoot a star on the boulevard tonight. I think I'll figure it out with a little more time. But who needs time? Turn off the lights, turn off the lights. Turn on the show for me tonight. I got my heavy heart to hold me down. Once it falls apart, my head's in the clouds. So I'm taking every chance I got. Like the man I know I'm not. So sick of wasting all my time. How indulgent did I survive? I need a little sympathy. Disarm my insecurities. Our consciences are always so much heavier than our egos. I set my expectations high, so nothing ever comes out right. So shoot a star on the boulevard tonight. I think I'll figure it out with a little more time. But who needs time? Turn off the lights, turn off the lights. Turn on the show for me tonight. I've got my heavy heart to hold me down. Once it falls apart, my head's in the clouds. So I'm taking every chance I got. Like the man I know I'm not. A heavy heart on the boulevard tonight. Oh, shooting stars watch me fall apart tonight. Whoa.
all the possible combinations.
Now you learn what it means to oppose the current.
Simple Controls is a new control mode.
Learn what it means to oppose the current.
Simple Controls is a new control mode option that unleashes a series of attacks more easily. Complex action sequences are activated by pressing the attack button. You can customize characters in your own style, including
Taca xereca pra mim. 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 Taca xereca pra mim.
É que hoje vai ter festinha aqui dentro do meu barraco. Vou te arrastar pro beco, vai ser sequência de papo. Vai ser sequência de papo, vai ser sequência de papo. Mas não se apega, não. Mas não se apega, não. Eu não quero compromisso. Vai meter a rolar e tal. É 100% bandido. Mas não se apega, não. Eu não quero compromisso. Vai meter a rolar e tal. É 100% bandido. Taca a xereca pra mim. Taca a xereca pra mim. Fala que tá gostosinho. Taca a xereca pra mim. Taca a xereca pra mim. Cê tá pros cria da boca. Fala que tá gostosinho. É que hoje vai ter festinha aqui dentro do meu barraco. Vou te arrastar pro beco. Vai ser sequência de papo.
Without challenges, how would we get better? How could we ever discover the strength of which we are truly capable? Which we are
cool suit outfits and matching accessories. Improve your fighting skills with your favorite ninja. Items such as titles and finished scenes are also attainable. In free battle, there are multiple types of battles you can fight. For example, survival is solo play mode against a computer where you can set the rules, like starting the battle in Awakening mode. You can also compete in other modes, like offline tournament and league matches. In online battle, go against players from all around the world. Enjoy casual match, or challenge yourself by playing ranked match. Additionally, you can communicate with other players before the battle with new features like chat and stamps. You can also exchange ninja info cards after the battle and bond with stamps. You can also exchange ninja info cards after the battle and bond with players from around the world. In history mode, you can re-experience epic in history with players from around the world. In history, players from around the world. In history mode, can re-experience epic story highlights from the past series.
I don't know the meaning of the words give up.
I'll settle this now.
Itachi! It's because I had my friends that I was able to keep moving forward. They're what created the me that's here.
40,000 volts, now in circuit.
Here now!
Dive deeper into the stories and characters using the Naruto.
They're what created the me that's here now!
Dive deeper into the stories and characters using the Naruto.
They're what created the me that's here now!
Dive deeper into the stories and characters using the Naruto Cross Boruto Encyclopedia. Into the stories and characters using the Naruto Cross Boruto Encyclopedia. New and old fans of Naruto can enjoy the latest entry in the Ultimate Ninja Storm series.
Deixa os garotos brincar, deixa os garotos brincar, deixa os garotos brincar, deixa os garotos brincar. Puri, 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 puri. Deixa os garotos brincar, deixa os garotos brincar, deixa os garotos brincar, deixa os garotos brincar, deixa os garotos brincar.
Why didn't you just cut me off when I went into the dark? Ninja Storm series. Why didn't you just cut me off when I went into the darkness?
That's my ninja way. You should know that by now.
Lastly, the new generation of ninjas take the stage in a thrilling new story.
Loser. Naruto, when are you going to...
Just what are you? Wait, are you seriously going to war?
In other words, I will destroy the current ninja world and bring back a time of war.
No one can stop it now.
This era Dad and his friends made for us is the greatest in ninja history.
Overcoming countless
Vivo en peligro y otra vez corro por la línea de fuego. Me besas y caigo en tu juego. Peligro de caer en tu voz. Estoy perdido, no escucho a mi sexto sentido.
fights. Spanning across time, legendary ninjas reunite in Naruto Cross Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. Available November 17th.
I wanna hold 'em like they do in Texas, please. Fold 'em, let 'em hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. I love it. Love game, intuition, play the cards with spades to start. And after he's been hooked, I'll play the one that's on his heart. I'll get him hot, show him what I got. I'll get him hot, show him what I got. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. I wanna roll with him, a hot pair we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with me. Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. And baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it isn't fun. I'll get him hot, show him what I got. I'll get him hot, show him what I got. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. I won't tell you that I love you, kiss or hug you, 'cause I'm bluffing with my muffin. I'm not lying, I'm just stunning with my love glue gunning. Just like a chick in the casino, take your bank before I pay you out. I promise this promises. Check this hand 'cause I'm marvelous. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got no love, nobody.
難しい質問だったかな。
I've been out here for a minute, hands clenched as I walk through the fog. Blood in the water, Smoke in the air, filling my lungs. You were a friend. Veil torn, now I'm seeing your lies. Full of demise. Blood moon painting red of the sky. Under the surface, your dark heart leading you to the grave. Beautiful mask, pure evil behind the charade. I hear the mourning, I hear the cries. Out of the darkness, into the light. If you want me gone, you put a trigger yourself. Look me in the eyes.
I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy.
You want me dead, you want me gone. Covered in evil, you turn on us all. Hungry for power, hungry for pain. You kill a man if he gets in your way. I walk through the valley of shadows. I'm not alone, no, I won't fear. The hangman's at the gallows. I'm not afraid of the death in the stare. I'll never be like you, I'll never be like you. I'm rising up and I'm ready to fight you. Ready to fight you. I'm all in, I've seen you before. You all are the same, you're just another going up in the flames. And if I'm dying to fight, it'll be while I am bringing you down to the grave.
I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. This ends now. This ends now. This ends now. I'm ready to fight you. Ready to fight you. This ends now. I'm ready to fight you. Ready to fight you. This ends now.
My takes about him. Remember, guys,
Yeah, y'all know what it is. Katy Perry, Juicy J. Let's rage.
I knew you were gonna come to me. Here you are, but you better choose carefully. 'Cause I'm capable of anything, and everything. Make me your Aphrodite, make me your one and only. Don't make me your enemy, your enemy, your enemy. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause what's your mind, what's your mind?
There's no going back.
Mark my words, this love will make you levitate. Like a bird without a cage. Down to earth, if you choose to walk away, don't walk away. It's in the palm of your hand now, baby. It's a yes or no, no maybe. So just be sure before you give it all to me, all to me. Give it all to me. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready
going back.
She's a beast. I call her karma. She eats your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful, try not to lead her on. Shorty heart is on steroids cause her love is so strong. You may fall in love when you meet her. If you get the chance, you better keep her. She's sweet as pie, but if you break her heart, she turns cold as a freezer. That fairy tale ending with a knight in shiny armor. She can be my sleeping beauty. I'm gon' put her in a coma. Damn, I think I love her. Shot it so bad, I sprung and I don't care. She wrapped me like a roller coaster, turned the bedroom into a fair. Her love is like a drug. I was trying to hit it and quit it, but little mama so dope, I messed around and got addicted.
出す混濁の紋章、尊なる狂気の器、湧き上がり否定し、しびれ
the sun. You know you need me and you might get burned. If you take too much, don't get addicted, 'cause I'm gonna fade you like that rush. Is that blood on me or blush? So what? You know I'm not a saint, but I can make you pray. So get down on your knees, give me a reason I should stay. Trapped inside this madness, I know you wanna have this, so I can take advantage. Savage, savage. When you touch me, you take me to heaven. When you hold me, my body's a weapon. If you think that you can save me, break me down and tame me. Here's your chance to do some damage. Savage. I am the tide. I know you're drowning. You're on the ride. Be careful who you trust. Don't get it twisted, 'cause I could be really into us, or I can leave you just because.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the beaten. Why for? Can't take much more. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. 1, something's got to give. 2, something's got to give. 3, something's got to give. Now, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the. Push me again. This is the end. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. 1, something's got to give. 2, something's got to give. 3, something's got to give. Now, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Skin on your skin, blood and bone. You're all by yourself, but you're not alone. You wanted it in, and now you're here. Driven by hate, consumed by fear. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. One, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. 1, something's got to give. 2, something's got to give. 3, something's got to give. Yeah! Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Hey, go, hey, go, hey, go, hey, go.
にじみ出す混濁の紋章 そんなる狂気の器湧き上がり否定ししびれ瞬き眠りを妨げる破壊する鉄の王女絶えず自戒する泥の人形結合せよ反発せよ地に満ち己の無力を知れ波動の90黒棺砕けよ評価水滴数と力で戦けば私を潰せるというのか甘いな。
This ends now.
最後の月の天章ってな。
みんな最高ありがとうかわいいかわいい like this. I'm so tired of trying to fight this. I'm asleep and all I dream of is waking to you. Tell me that you will listen. Your touch is what I'm missing, and the more I hide, I realize I'm slowly losing you. Comatose, I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe. Let's feel you next to me. You take the pain I feel. Waking up to you never felt so real. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna dream, 'cause my dreams don't come with me. The way you make me feel. Waking up to you never felt so real. I hate living without you. Dead wrong to ever doubt you. But my demons lay in wait and tempting me away. Oh, how I adore you. Oh, how I thirst for you. Oh, how I need you. Comatose, I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe. Let's feel you next to me. You take the pain I feel. Waking up to you never felt so real. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna dream, 'cause my dreams don't come with me. The way you make me feel. Waking up to you never felt so breathing life. Waking up, my eyes open up. Comatose, I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe. Let's feel you next to me. You take the pain I feel. Waking up to you never felt so real. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna dream, 'cause my dreams don't come with me. The way you make me feel. Waking up to you never felt so real. How I adore you. Waking up to you never felt so real. Oh, how
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, yo. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits, it shakes me to the core and makes me stronger than before. It's not a question about trust.
Among Us discover. Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and did Among Us discover time travel? Ladies and gentlemen, if it did, that's pretty sus. Yes, I had to get that out of the way. Okay, listen, every time I do an Among Us thing, I barely play the game. I just like looking at the memes and all the beautiful, juicy shitposting involved. Now, today's video starts off with a little history lesson. This is Griffith. Griffith or Femto, the fifth member of a massive group. Griffith is a character from the anime manga series known as Berserk. I don't know if there's an anime out there, but Berserk is a very popular anime manga from Japan. Now, why am I discussing a character known as Griffith? Well, if you look at him, he's the leader of the original Band of the Falcon. He and his mercenaries are able to end the 100-Year War and bring peace to the war-torn kingdom of Midland. Following the desertion of his most trusted confidant, Guts, Griffith basically gets into a wild set of shenanigans. Now, I don't want to start this video off with a history lesson, because why Griffith is important is today's Facebook character. Now, this is a Facebook user by the name of Griffith Femto. I'm not actually doxing anybody, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. Griffith Femto is this is just a fan page account. Now, the reason why this is important is a post from 2010. This meme is from the future. You cannot understand it yet. Now, this is a pretty old meme. I think it's a few months old at this point, but I'm actually jumping into it because, quite honestly, I saw this today just on Reddit, on Some Ordinary Gamer's Reddit page, and I was actually baffled. This was messing with my mind. Did someone discover time travel? Did a time traveler give us Among Us memes in the past? Because if you look closely, it says August 11, 2010. Yeah, that's pretty old. That's pretty sus. So, ladies and gentlemen, I went to Griffith Femto's original page, and initially it looks like, this person's just a fan of Berserk. You go down, a fan of the old anime, a little bit of yandere action, if you will. And then you go down and said, whoa, we're getting another Berserk movie. But then you get down, the meme from the future. And this one went a little viral on Facebook. It was shared like 39,000 times. But if you go even further, things get a little bit more sussy-wussy. For instance, the one meme that we saw on Some Ordinary Gamer's Reddit was this twerking Among Us gif. Of course, you can see the voluptuous yellow character shaking that juicy ass booty. If you look at it, what really messed with me was June 3rd, 2007. Okay, so how is it that in 2007, somebody posted artwork from Among Us? Didn't make sense to me. I wondered if this was like the person behind the meme page was like an original developer for like Among Us. But even that didn't make any sense, because to develop Among Us assets, I'm sure nobody was developing Among Us ass until I realized
comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, yo. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits, it shakes me to the core and makes me stronger than before. It's not a question about trust, but will you stand with us? Can you feel it? Make it real. Oh, I think it might wash away tonight. Awaken from this never-ending fight. It takes more than meets the eye. This war we're fighting is not just riding. Hey, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. There's a rumble in the floor, so get prepared for war. When it hits, it'll knock you to the ground. When it shakes up everything around. But survival is a must, so will you stand with us? Can you feel it? Make it real. Make me feel it. Oh, I think it might wash away tonight. Awaken from this never-ending fight. It takes more than meets the eye. This war we're fighting is not just riding. Hey, yo. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, yo. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door. I only wanna play a little. Ding dong, you can't keep me waiting. It's already too late for you to try and run away. I see you through the window. Our eyes are locked together. I can sense your horror. Though I'd like to see it closer. Ding dong, here I come to find you. Hurry up and run. Let's play a little game and have fun. Ding dong, where is it you've gone to? Do you think you won? Our game of hide and seek has just begun. I hear your footsteps bumping loudly through the hallways. I can hear your sharp breaths. You're not very good at hiding. Just wait, you can't hide from me. 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 Knock, knock, I am at your door now. I am coming in. No need for me to ask permission. Knock, knock, I'm inside your room now. Where is it you've hid? Our game of hide and seek's about to end. I'm coming closer. Looking underneath your bed, but you're not here. I wonder, could want you, dear. Now you're it. Ding dong, looks like I have won. Now you're it. Ding dong, pay the consequence.
your disease. I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your love. Love, love, love. I want your love. I want your drama, the touch of your hand. I want your leather-studded kiss in the sand. I want your love. Love, love, love. I want your love. You know that I want you, and you know that I need you. I want it bad, a bad romance. I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I want your love and all your love is revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. You're in a bad romance. I want your horror, I want your design. 'Cause you're a criminal as long as you're mine. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. I want your psycho, your vertical stick. Want you in my room when your baby is sick. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. You know that I want you, and you know that I need you. I want it bad, a bad romance. I
revenge. I want your love. I don't wanna be friends. Je t'en